Good morning and hope you all have been well. In today's video, we are going to be continuing on with our Crooked Man Let's Play, and this is part 15 of the Let's Play, just to let you guys know. So with that being said, I guess we will follow up these stairs here. Who's there? Where are you, or what are you doing here, sorry? Oh? A girl? Hey, what are you doing in a place like this? Oh wait, that's Sissy. You hate sissies like me, don't you? Huh? But your friend is important to you, right? Hey, who the heck are you? What's this about? Go see him. Man, the hell was that? That's kind of interesting. So I guess even Paul is gonna kind of see some of the reflections then? That's kind of an interesting looking thing. An interesting thing. Huh. I guess we'll check around real quick though. It's locked. So I assume D is going to be somewhere. Paul, I hope you brought the Happy Meal. Because the Crooked Man is, I think he's hungry right now. Same with David at this point. I think David's looking a little crooked. Since he said the last episode. But I don't know. I don't think David is the Crooked Man. I really don't. That whole thing is still somewhat confusing. I think... Oh, here we go. Someone else, David. I was gonna say, I don't know if it's really like that one guy, what was it, Michael? I think it's possible, but I think it's gotta be someone that he knew from school, potentially. I don't think it'd be like his dad or anything like that. I mean, clearly, like, he's seeing things with the Crooked Man. Like, it is definitely a mental thing at this point, from what I can tell. But I don't know. Hey, who are you? Yo. The hell? What are you doing here all alone? Hey, he's your friend, right? Go on and save him. Tell him the truth. Huh? The truth? What? I'm counting on you. Thanks, D. What? Why are there so many people here? I don't get it. Kind of curious. Alright, never mind. I assume we just go up the stairs then. Alright, David. Paul is here to save the day. There was a crooked man and he walked a crooked mile. A kid? Don't tell me a kid's wandering here. Yeah, I think at this point, this, I think, pretty much confirms that it is all like a mental thing, like schizophrenia or something like that with David. I really think so. He found a crooked sixpence upon a crooked stile. He bought a crooked cat, which caught a crooked mouse. Kid, what are you doing? And they all lived together in a crooked little house. Hey, you listening to me? Then he had a crooked thought. Why is crookedness my lot? Why must I be crooked instead of being not? So the crooked man would cry, and he couldn't fathom why. He was sad all the time, and he sighed. And so he... Mr. David's waiting for you. Go see him. Hey. What was with that kid? Why did he know David? Did he meet him? Forget about it. Let's go, Marion. Oh? Marion, what's up? Stop it. Are you teasing me? Don't you know this isn't a time for that? Huh, Marion, what do you mean teasing you? Just who do you... Ooh, interesting. You know, it's something I didn't really bring up, but I was kind of wondering. I wanted to see if I could talk to, like, Marion, but you can't. If, like, she's seeing them, but she's not. Which tells me there's some stuff with Paul, too, then. Very interesting. Just who do you keep talking to? Huh? Stop trying to spook me. I know there wouldn't be anyone here. We just need to find David. No jokes. So that's it. Marion, go and leave the hospital. Sorry for trying to spook you. Don't worry, I'll find David. Wait, I'm staying with you. If anything happened to you, I'd be putting 2 family members in danger. Please, just trust me. Alright, please come back quickly. Right. Just wait for me, David. Let's do this, Paul. Let's save your friend. And get the Happy Meal. David, what are you doing out there? What if we just don't open the door? We're gonna open it. I assume David is really not in the right headspace right now. David. Paul, why are you here? Came back to pick you up. I'll ask for a good explanation later. For now, you're coming home. Forget about me. Just leave me alone. Hey, Dave, stay away. Yeah, I kind of had a feeling this is what it was leading up to. Just with the whole mother thing and just him remembering a lot of different situations and scenarios. It's understandable that, you know, he would go to this kind of like mindset, and it's a really dangerous mindset to be into with being suicidal and all. David, you... I'm hopeless. I keep walking, but I see nothing. I'll never ever be happy. I'm a crooked man. No matter what, that's what I'll be, and those are the only things I'll have. Very interesting. So this kind of changes things a little bit. Maybe the crooked man isn't necessarily a person, but more so just really dark thoughts, suicidal thoughts, depression, the schizophrenia, the mental stuff, and it's trying to like lead him down this road and finally be like, alright, we're at the finish line here. All you gotta do is pull the trigger, and we win. You'll never have to suffer again. But of course, sorry for hitting the mic there. But of course, though, as I would say to anybody, suicide is never the answer. Unfortunately, hard times happen. Life sucks for many people. But I promise, if you're going down that road, it is never the answer. Things can turn around. Things can get better. I'm a firm believer that they do get better with time and effort. It is not a thing that is gonna go away in like a few hours, a day or so, but it really takes time, effort to really get out of that mental blockage and to really try to better yourself overall. It is tough, it is not going to be easy, but I promise this is not the way to do things. This does not solve anything. David, what's that? Agony. Living is agony. I think I read that weird, sorry. Living is agony. Nothing will go how I want it. So right here, right now, David. Bro, knock some sense into him. Punch him. Ow. Yeah, beat him up, dude. Okay, maybe this wasn't the right choice. To be fair though, what was the first one? Persuade, the second one, take the gun. Take the gun automatically is the wrong decision. He's just gonna get himself shot. Persuade. From what I can tell of Paul, I'm gonna give Paul a minute here to beat some sense into him. But, from knowing Paul from a few interactions, I just don't think that, whatchamacallit, persuading is like his strong suit, so yeah, beat him up. I'm pretty sure persuade's actually the right answer, but get him, Paul. That's what you get for not getting the Happy Meal. You monster, get away from David. Hey, ow, stop, ow. That hurts, stop you moron. David, you back with us? Don't say that like I went nuts. I've been sane from the start. Like hell. It's that kind of thing you do sane. God, I read that all wrong. If that's the kind of thing you do sane, I'll have to beat you up till you promise not to. Now, about this stuff you've been doing, you better tell me everything that happened. Oh, that was the right thing. Nice. Sissy D and Fluffy and the Crooked Monster. Oh, so you believe in the monster? That's my occult fanatic. Or a cult fanatic, sorry. Well, you see, it's not exactly a fantasy is what I'll say instead of trying to pronounce it. Don't I always tell you that I see things? You and Marion never believe me. Sheesh. Anyway, about Sissy D and the kiddo, I think I met him. Huh? That's ridiculous. Fluffy maybe, but Sissy and D wouldn't be here. Listen up, David. People's consciousness, they sort of stick around in places. More of your occult stick. You're seriously making fun of the occult after this? Just listen and no jokes. So you've had it pretty So you've had it pretty similar to the guy who used to live in your room, right? Shattered dreams, bad breakup, family trouble. When I first looked at the place, it was fine, but once you moved in, I had this strange feeling from you and from the room. I'd have to guess the guy's consciousness was a perfect match with you. Gotta be why you wanted to meet the guy too. So you're saying he's calling me. Yep, and you unconsciously responding. Some people are soft-hearted to the core and always sympathize with others, and they get taken advantage of the most. Taken advantage of? Look, don't I barely know the guy. You know a little from the stuff he left, and that was all stuff you could identify with. So, what would you think of a guy who's the spitting image of you? Would you hate him or like him? I don't know. I'm guessing both, same as him. Think back, the Crooked Man tried to kill you, tried to drag you with him, but on the other hand, weren't there people who relied on you, who wanted you wanted your help, sorry. What? Thank God this isn't like millisecond kind of flashbacks. He hated you, but he liked you. He thought he could share in suffering with you, so he was seeking your help. And that's why you met those people. That's why I'm thinking, honestly, I'm not sure if it's right. It's not quite right. He wasn't seeking my help, he helped me, got me back on my feet. Again, that's you and him being similar. What's up? There's something in my pocket. When did I pick this up? An address, and I don't think it's that far. I'm going. I have to meet him. You could always not. What if something happens? I feel like if I don't go, the crooked man will follow me forever, so I'm going. I think it's the right thing to do, because even the one doctor, you know, had a moment with like the crooked man and all, and took his own life, unfortunately, by hanging himself in the hospital. So I think with this, David is going to go find him and finally get that closure. David. You come back to us safe. I don't want to go to my friend's funeral. Yeah, I know. Thanks. That was a really cool moment, though. Scene 4, Central Hospital, Paul End. I like that. Scene 5, if I could speak. Home Sweet Home. This is the place for sure. Could this be his house? Excuse me, can I have a second? What? Ain't seen you around here? Going for a stroll? No, actually, who lives here? Do you know them? Oh, you mean Mr. McGannon. McGannon. Someone named McGannon lives here. Not anymore. Mrs. McGannon passed away last year. The house has been neglected ever since. Waste of a fine house it is. Oh yeah, I think she had a son. Wish he'd just rent out or sell the house. Do you know anything about her son? Nah, never seen him. I only moved here a few years back. Heard he lives in an apartment a ways away. Oh, okay. So then I got it. The son is the crooked man, most likely, right? Because he just said lived in an old apartment. He went down to the apartment. And then that's kind of like where it all started then. I see. That all? I gotta get home by daybreak or my wife will be livid. Good to take a walk in the morning, but it's sure cold. Don't catch a cold or nothing. Yes, thank you. You too. Guess we'll save here. Can we, actually, it's a pretty nice home. Alrighty then. Oh, well, alright, that's it. And let me see here. Do we perhaps have a certain key? Let me see. Oh, it actually is the bloody key. Okay. Let me save just in case. Oh, crooked man. What's going on? I don't got your Happy Meal, but can we talk? You know, I would like to talk. We can go to McDonald's together. It is not too late, my dude. I don't really think there's much of interest here, is there? Oh, never mind. What do you say? I recall the rhyme of the crooked man. All he could do was live in a crooked house with a cat and a mouse just as crooked. I was the same way. Everything I wished for ended up crooked. My dreams, my love, even my family. How did the crooked man live? Was he sorrowful in the depths of despair? Such a life has no meaning. The hotel, the school, the hospital, it was the same at all of them. My saddest memories wouldn't go away. Writing wouldn't calm down my heart. In the end, my festering heart just oozes more and I tear up the paper. Mine is an empty existence. I have nothing to leave behind, not even words. I was just seeing if there's any notes. Alrighty. Well, Crooked Man, unfortunately, we won't be going to McDonald's this episode. We could do that next episode, though. But anyways, though, thank you guys so much for watching. Definitely do appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Good morning.